going to create what we call a wow factor. I want everybody to type that today. Wow factor, wow factor, wow factor. All right. And I'm going to talk a lot about the wow factor on today as we are doing our Saturday training. Everybody should have your Saturday training on your calendar every Saturday at 11 o'clock. We are here. Somebody will be doing training. And next week, we have our amazing diamond leader. This gentleman has actually sponsored over 100 individuals personally into the business. Did you hear what I just said? He has sponsored literally over 100 individuals into the business. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the diamonds. You will definitely want to hear him. And I can promise you, this is probably the one and only time that you get to hear him for free. Because every other event you will be at, you will normally pay about $10 or $20 to get into a Super Saturday. And guess what? You may hear him for about a 10 or 15 minute period. But to this Saturday, next Saturday coming up, he will be training here at the masterclass training class. And I promise you, he will definitely have a training set up for you. So it will be yours truly, Mr. Preston Scott. I know many of you have not heard from this gentleman, but he owns his own school. And I promise you, how many of you definitely want to learn how to do whatever? I don't even know what he's going to train on. I don't even know. But I know one thing, you don't want to miss it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited on today. Why? Because it is training. Hopefully you have your notebooks in hand. This is not an entertainment session. This is all about training and helping you to build your vacation experience. All right. Here to help you build your vacation experience. Who can actually teach you how to build a business better than the people who have already done it? So that's why we have this Saturday class every Saturday. How many of you honestly came into this business to learn versus earn? How many of you honestly, just be honest with me today? You came in here to truly learn, or you just came in, you wanted to make some money. A lot of us, seriously, y'all don't even want to talk about it. Seriously, most of you wanted to make some money. You either wanted to what? Save on your travel that you weren't taking, right? You wanted to save on all of this stuff. But most people, when they got involved in network marketing, right? It was just some type of emotional decision. And it was like, I want to make some money. And this is why most people do not last. Am I making sense? Because most people that go somewhere to learn, they're going to at least give themselves at least 2 to 4 years to learn whatever it is. Am I making sense? Yes or no? Am I making sense today? You're going to give yourself, you don't go to college and say, oh, I'm going to give it a week, I'm going to give it 2 months, and see. You don't do that. You just don't do that. So if we can just be honest on today, we are going to learn a lot about the vacation experience. We're also going to learn about the industry of MLM itself. Okay, so I just want to, I'm all about keeping it real because I want to see every last one of you in this room at the end of the day be successful in vacations. Is that okay? Now, I'm going to actually say as well, how many of you actually, you really, when you decided to join vacations, really went through your back office, did a familiarization, got to learn it, understand it, and everything else. Went through your back office and really understand your back office and what you actually have here. Okay. Okay. So we had some people who did. All right. How many of you are still going through it? Right. Hopefully some of you are still going through it. All right. Okay. The first thing I'm going to talk about on today that I definitely want to clarify, and hopefully you guys will be able to see my screen today, is actually the sign up process when a person is signing up in Vacations. So I'm going to actually share my desktop today. That way we're going to go back to where everybody has this site. It's called Vacations. So everybody has it. So I won't be sharing something that you're not familiar with, but I want you to really get clarification on this. Is that all right with you today? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I will be asking you questions throughout the day. All right. So when a person joins your business, all right, when a person joins your business, how many of you actually just give a person your link and you tell them to go and sign up? How many of you just literally, normally you just give them your link and say, here, go and sign up on my site. Just go sign up. Somebody, okay. All right, most people just give them the link and they actually just tell them to sign up, right? Here's my link, boom, sign up. Let me know when you're done, call me back, right? Is that how it normally goes? All right, that's normally how a lot of people have done it, right? And I can't tell you enough, ladies and gentlemen, it is so important to take responsibility over your business. Am I making sense? It is now time to start taking responsibility over your business. Okay, let me share right now. The top income earner last month did close to $50,000 in a monthly income. $50,000 just in his monthly check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is this business serious? Is this serious business? When you treat your business the way that your business should be treated, you're going to stop treating people in the way that you treat them. When you understand this is a livelihood, this is something that can take care of you probably better than any job that you've ever had. When you see that it'll pay you better than anything that you've ever had, and you really understand this business, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you will stop treating it like a hobby, not a day before. Once you understand that, so treat your people to the point that they are actually getting involved in $1 million business. Just because it's online, thank God that the technology is around and you didn't have to spend millions of dollars to start it. Do not farly mistaken yourself that this business will pay out thousands of dollars. But if you don't treat it that way, it is going to pay you the way that you treat it. Does that make sense? And I'm telling you, when I say treat it, it's really treat your people. How do you actually get people to sign up on your website, get started with your business? So the first thing you want to do is go to join us, right? And when you go to join us, it gives you a page, and I'm just walking you through this right now because there has been some type of confusion, and I definitely want to try my best to clear it up with everybody, okay? As you go into your back office, and the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of whatever the company has presented, this is important why you have to stay on top of your business on a daily basis, because sometimes there are changes. And guess what? when you see those changes, the first person you want to do that with is who? Yourself. Okay? You got to get yourself. Let me go through this process so I understand what my client or my customer or my business partner is about to go through. So as you can see, it says United States, right? You click on that and then you go into your back office. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want everybody to do today is I want you to go through your back office on your sign up process. And I noticed there's only 14 minutes and 40 seconds. It gives them 15 minutes to sign up. How would you feel being a brand new agent and now you're going back to a whole new site that you're not familiar with? You got 15 minutes to do it, and now you're under a pressure of, okay, let me hurry up and fill out the information. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, this is not something that you want to actually play with like this, because you're going to have more people making mistakes than anything. So at the end of the day, guess what? If Mark Sterling was the person you were signing up, and this man is now generating 50,000 plus a month, would that be the way that you want to send him to your website? No, and hopefully you don't say that. Absolutely not. Treat him like he is your number one income earner, that you're signing up every single person that way. So now when you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, it says referring travel customers, $69.95 subscription fee, $99 enrollment. And read what it actually gives the person: travel club, professional online travel booking, commissions tracking system, PIN code agent backup, eligible for referral commissions. Right? Everybody got that? Everybody is a referring travel customer. Now, if they actually want to do the business, and this is right now, this is before the travel university comes out. Basically, if they say, okay, Kemp, I want to actually build a residual income, yes, that's what I want, then you have to just click on this button and it'll have you as the vacation associate, $50. So at the end of the day, it's $150 or $149.95 for a person to sign up. Now, watch this. Underneath this vacation associate, it says for an additional $50, you can become a referring travel associate, including everything in the RTC package, and you are eligible to earn personal sales of RTC package and sales RTC by personal associates. Eligible to participate in the vacation residual compensation plan until the Extreme Travel University is live. Current CTC training will be free to all associates. Once the university goes live, it will cost them $15. Everybody receive that. Did y'all hear me? You lost sound? Can everybody hear me? All right. Okay. So hopefully, and that is as clear as it all says. At the end of the day, this is why it is important for you to walk through so that they understand this all right here brings value and clarification on the sign-up process. And most of the people, is there anybody in the room that does not want to have a residual income? If you are one, just give me a 1. Just type 1. If you do not want residual income, give me a 1. Kevin, shut up. If you do not want a residual income, type 1. So that means everyone in this room should be a what? A RTA, a referring travel affiliate, right? Am I making sense? That is the residual, and that's the only way that you will be able to share the business and start creating a residual income. Are you with me? All right. Now, as you go further down, it goes into the personal websites and all of this stuff. And I believe this is self-explanatory. But at the end of the day, guys, I want you, all of you, this is another thing I want you to do, is I want you to go through this section right here. We appreciate your cooperation. I want everybody to go back through this, and I want you to read all of your terms and agreements. I know 99% of you did not read your terms of agreement. I know you haven't. Guess what? I am telling you, go to it today and make sure you understand your terms of agreement. Because then when things start to happen, and then you'll be like, oh, I didn't know. And guess whose responsibility that is, ladies and gentlemen? It is your responsibility. Then you want to get upset with the company because you say I didn't know, but they're right here. So that way it's important for you to learn it, read it. If it's something that you don't understand, then guess what? That's where your diamonds come in. That's where if I don't got it, and I know every last one of them because I'm always in it, reading it, understanding my business. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? So all I'm saying is you're not going to say your leaders didn't tell you, because guess what? Your leader is telling you, and it is your responsibility to know and understand your business. The more you understand your business, the more valuable your business will become to you. Am I making sense? And hopefully you guys are getting this, because every last one of us, we are responsible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you a question? Who made the agreement when you click this box right here? It says, I agree. Who made that agreement? Okay, so let me ask you a question. Whose business is this? Whose business is this? It's your business. Is this your sponsor's business? Is this your leader's business? Is this Mark Campese's business? This is your business. Please earn ownership over your business. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what my sponsor does. It is not your sponsor's responsibility to make sure you do your business. Do you follow what I'm saying? He or she did what they were supposed to do. And at the end of the day, when you look at this business, you have all of your leadership that's here. And guess what? It's all of us that's going to help and support you towards doing your business. So if your sponsor isn't there, ladies and gentlemen, does that stop you from doing your business? Hello, no. Hello, no. Because there is too many of us that are doing the business, that's committed to the business, that's committed to the team. And guess what? We all make a team. Well, my sponsor quit. He's just signed me up and he ain't doing nothing. Guess what? What difference does that make? That's his business. You signed up and you made the agreement that you wanted to do vacations. And I'm just keeping it real today because I see too many people's emotions involved in everybody else but themselves. This is your business. Ladies and gentlemen, my sponsor he does absolutely nothing and got a check last month for $4,700 and something dollars. What the heck difference does it make? Oh, I can't believe you're not doing nothing. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If that's what he want to do, that's his business. Am I making sense? I did this and I shared this in personal development the other day. It is none of your business how people think about you. It is none of your business what others and say and do. We are so caught up in everybody else that we're frustrated from our business. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, it is too much money on the line for you to allow somebody that said no to you, somebody that's not doing their business, somebody that don't answer their phone, for you to be all emotional and all over the place, because that's what allows you, that's what causes you to quit. Where are you going? Back to work? Come on, you gonna go to another business? Well, if that's what caused you to quit this business, I guarantee you it'll be something in that business that'll irritate you too. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You ain't never gonna be successful. I'm just being honest with you today. That's just me. You got me raw on today. And at the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that you are committed to this business. Your diamonds are here. We're not going nowhere. We are here to help, assist, and support. I cannot do your push-ups. I cannot do the push-ups for you. I can tell you do 10 push-ups, but I can't do them for you. Do you follow what I'm saying? I can't sponsor. I can tell you to go and give 2 cards away, but I can't do the walking for you. But I'm here to support you all the way. Period. Everybody good? All right, now that we got that out of the way, I ain't doing your push-ups, coach. Do your own push-ups with your Brogan boots. All right, I'm just playing. Okay, I want to actually today, if you, and ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions right now, if you have any questions during the time that I'm doing the training, please write those questions down. And I definitely, because this is another thing, when we're doing training, it is imperative that you write any questions or concerns down. That way you can get back to your diamond leaders and simply get those questions or concerns taken care of. Does that make sense? Don't think that we're just preaching to you, because it's imperative that we hear from you so that we understand how to assist you and support you. Does that make sense? Again, you do not want to be, don't get caught up in what everybody else is doing well. It looks like this person is doing well, and then you're getting discouraged. Like I spoke to a young lady yesterday, and she was like, I'm getting discouraged. I've been in here a year. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't talk to us, if you don't ask us questions, what other direction can you do but get discouraged? And then you start blaming us and saying nobody is there for you. And guess what? We're at all the events. Like I know all of our diamonds are at the events. We're here on Skype. We're on Facebook. It ain't like you can't get in contact. We have all kinds of support groups. I don't know if you've been on it, but KOW, Preston has his support group on his, Bruce has one, Ron has one. Ladies and gentlemen, your leaders are here. Okay? So if you have a question, write it down. That way you can get any question or concern taken care of. Now, I want to get into something today. And I had this conversation with Lynn yesterday for as far as the travel is concerned. And the day I said today I wanted to really go into the the vacation experience. And I'm only going to give you an experience that has allowed me and many others, but I'm going to just talk about me today, to be successful in vacations. And hopefully I can give you a roadmap today so that you have an understanding of how MLM works. All right. So notice I said on today, hold on. Darn it. Hold on. All right. Notice I said on today, and hold on. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. Oh man, this is going to be a little difficult, but bear with me today. All right. Can anybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? Yes? Okay, good. All right, so today we're going to talk about the wow factor. What is the strongest form of advertisement? Strongest form today of advertisement. Strongest form. If you can't see the screen, I am recording it today, so I'm going to be doing most of the talking. You may not be able to see the screen because you might be on a mobile device or something like that, but it's okay because I am recording it. All right. So for everybody, word of mouth is the strongest form of advertisement. All right. This is how the network marketing industry came about. Are you following what I'm saying? This is how the network marketing industry came about. So notice multi-level marketing, all right, are you with me? Multi-level marketing industry is based off of companies that's literally decided instead of them getting their product and service out through, watch this, through your television, your radio advertisement, your TV advertisement, it costs millions and millions and millions of dollars for advertisement. Am I right? Yes or yes? It costs millions. I don't care what kind of business you have. Anybody in here own their own traditional business? Is there anybody in this room that owns their own a traditional business? Okay. So Trevor, he owns his own business. Miss Leeks, she owns her own business, right? Carla owns her business. Shanika owns her business. What is the most important part of your business? At the end of the day, it comes down to one thing: advertisement. If don't nobody know you in business, guess what? You do not have any business. Most people fail in the business because a lot of the time they don't have enough what? Marketing and advertisement that's going out there. Am I making sense? This is the way that they have to. What's the most important is to get the name out so that people know that we are in business. So Vacations decided to use the MLM business model. Does that make sense? Am I making sense to anybody? Right? If you don't have no sign outside your door, if you don't have no stuff, they are literally done. Nobody knows you in business. Is anybody going to walk in your door? No. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, every last one of us understanding multi-level marketing's business model will then have to understand your own model. All right. Would this be the same thing for you if you had no advertisement, If you had no nothing on the radio, you had no nothing in the paper, you had no nothing going on your doors, nothing, will anybody know that you're in business? No, not at all. Not at all. And in most cases, what will happen is a lot of people will fail. Am I making sense? Most of you will fail simply because the number one factor is you are not literally getting the word out for anybody to know that you even exist in business. Now, what is the best way word of mouth works? Let's just talk about this for a second. What is the best way that word of mouth advertisement works? When it comes to paycations, and I want everybody to understand this. When it comes to paycations, most people in here want to make money. Is there anybody that don't want to make money in this room? They do not want to make money. They just want to save money on the travel. All I want to do, Kemp, I didn't sign up for none of this. I don't even need to be on this training because all I signed up is I wanted to be in the network so that I could save money on my travel. So I have no problem spending $70 a month to pay for vacation. So I don't see nobody that said one. So everybody in this room wants to make money, right? Okay. Now, there are a number of ways, and it comes down to two. Either you are building the travel side of the business, or you are building the network side, right? Either you're building the travel side or you're building the network. Now, according to this particular business model, listen to me and listen to me well. What is the most effective way is because most people would like the residual income, right? You want those checks that come in every single week. You want those checks that come in every single month. If that's you, watch this. If that is you, give me a 1. That's it. All right. Now there's 75 of you right now in this room. All right. So I should be seeing 1s all day long. Now, if you don't want the residual, and we've already discussed that because everybody said they want that residual income, right? I'm really going to help somebody here today. What is so effective with this business is, in order for you to actually share this business effectively, who does the business have to work for first? Who is the first person this business has to work for first? It has to work for you. And the only way that this can work for you is to do what? You must do what? You must experience travel. You must experience travel. How would you know? Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. How would you know if it works if you never, ever use it? How would you know? How would you know? How would you know? Okay. Now, do I have to take a trip to actually use this product, ladies and gentlemen? I do not have to. I do not have to. Do you follow what I'm saying? But you can use this product very easily by what? Learning and understanding this product. So I'm helping you right now. I'm always going to say the thing that and the people who actually make the most money in this business is the people who experience the wow factor. Like, wow, oh my God, wow. Have you ever been online and you've experienced the wow factor? Anybody ever been online and you have experienced the wow factor? Like, oh my God. Wow, right? Excited, right? The more excited you are about this opportunity. Now, I'm going to talk about this for a second. Why do you believe most people got started in this business? For the money or for the travel? Why did you get started? For the money or for the travel? I'll be honest. It was a trip. It was a no cold-blooded. It was a cruise that I saw. Y'all can say both if you want to, right? When I first saw that first trip, it was crazy. All right. It was literally crazy. Do you hear what I just said? Okay. Now, some people say both. All right. I'm going to be the real one. And I'm telling you, when I saw this business, it was actually the trip. Why? Because it's the product first that has to work for me. Do you follow what I'm saying? Like, I got like, wow, I see this. I can see how this works. Am I making sense? The travel, the money. How many of you honestly understood the money when you got started? How many of you honestly understood the money when you started? There's a lot of you that still don't understand the money. It took me almost, I want to say, I can't even say, Preston will tell you, it probably took me, I'm like, wow, wow, wow. I'm just being honest, right? Because it was like, okay, all right, I'm just being honest. You might have understood you got $50, but you probably didn't even understand how powerful that was until you actually shared it with somebody, they decided to join, and you got the check. Okay. So when I look at this opportunity that really caught my wow is because that was a trip. All right. How many of us were skeptical about this business? Skeptical about the business. How many people want to be honest and say they were skeptical? I was very skeptical. There is no way you could take an 8-day cruise and it's only $243, right? Some of you probably are still skeptical. Why? Because you haven't even used. Let me just go here real quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this since we got everybody that's so. I'm going to go here. All right, let's do this. Let's really be honest here. All right. And make sure you can actually see what I'm going to put up here on this thing. We're going to go into travel, right? We're going to go into these member trips, right? Now, everybody can see these trips, right? Y'all, everybody see this, right? $155 to Italy. $155 to Rome, Italy. OMG. Did I just see a wow in the room? Did I just see somebody say wow? Right? Punta Cana, $232. Right? Disney for 4 days and 3 nights. All-Star Resort on Disney's properties. And when I click on this and I start to go through the properties, and I'm like, huh? Oh my God. Wow. Based on 2 people sharing a room, 3 nights accommodation, 4 days, 3 nights in Disney. Okay. What? Okay. Wow. Right? Now, I'm back here and I'm saying, okay, this is a wow moment. I know many people are skeptical about this, but now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. It is no different than anything else at the end of the day. Where's my thing? Come on back up here. It is no different than anything else. So now for most of you, hopefully y'all can still see my screen. Can y'all still see the screen? Can everybody still see the screen? Yes. Okay. So when you look at the wow factor, right, I'm like, wow. So ladies and gentlemen, do you think those member trips are back there for a reason? Do you think you would be the only one that's saying, wow? So if I decided, right, okay, to actually market my business, and I know somebody in the family that wanted to take the kids to Disney, am I making sense? Then guess what? I'm going to be like, oh my God, Daryl, didn't you want to take your kids to Disney? And you be like, yes. Oh my God. Look, just look. You probably ain't going to believe this, but look. And that's when you can now go to your back office, go to that member trip. Did I say anything? Did I just pique his interest? When I said, Daryl, didn't you say you wanted to take the kids to Disney? I just piqued his interest. So now what am I going to do? I can literally send him that picture. Do you think I'm going to have his attention knowing that Daryl wants to take the kids to Disney, ladies and gentlemen? Do you follow what I'm saying? So when we start talking about word of mouth, how many of us have somebody in our family that may want to take their kids to Disney in this room right now? How many of us in this room may want that we know there's somebody in our family that want to take the children to Disney? Am I making sense right now? The wow factor, that's the wow factor. And as you have the wow factor, guess what? You don't think you're the only one that's going to be like, wow. Do anybody know anybody that want to just take a trip somewhere at the end of the day? Now, this is why you have these member trips. And ladies, what is the catch to somebody going on that trip to Disney? The only catch is you have to join the club. Are you with me? The only catch is that you have to join the club. Because, let me see if I can find this. Because when you go to this, right, it goes right here to the point, the soon as the person joins the club, they can go right in their back office and book that trip. Are you following what I'm saying? The only way they could get that price, you could go into your back office, book the trip, and now your tickets and everything else will be taken care of from that point. Does any of this make sense to you? So when we're actually saying the wow factor, once you start really getting this, and then we're going to go to what? Understanding of the business. Understanding of your business. So ladies and gentlemen, what are some of the ways that you can actually understand? Because most people look at me, watch this. Do I want a customer that is focusing on paying for a trip and then I got to wait 90 days before that trip can take and then get paid 30 days later? Ladies and gentlemen, is that the kind of income that I really want to make? No. If you truly believe in this business, if you truly believe in this business, How do you feel so comfortable booking people at full price, knowing you can go? How will you? I know there was one of our guys, Bruce Bailey. He went on a cruise. He took his family on a cruise for 8 days and 7 nights. It was six of them. They paid $1,290 some dollars for that trip, for that cruise. Right? Everybody know Bruce. It was six of them. They paid $1,296 for 8 days, seven, and it left right out of Baltimore. It left right out of Baltimore. Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. That when they got on the cruise, they actually met the Stuckies, right? They actually met the Stuckies, who was on the same cruise as they were, but it was seven of them. And the Stuckies had not gotten into vacations. They went at the retail price. Guess how much they paid, ladies and gentlemen? $7,000 for all seven and his family. Do you follow what I'm saying? $7,000. Can I ask you a question? Knowing your customer could go on that trip for $1,200 versus paying $7,000, how do you feel knowing that you do not give them an opportunity to become a business partner with you, and you're going to charge their family $7,000? How do you feel? Honestly, your integrity, you want to talk back to me today? Let's talk about this. We have a company that is allowing us to help families all around the world, literally, because see, my passion is so strong for this. It's no way that, and I'm not saying it's no way, that I'm not going to give you the opportunity to go wholesale. So would it not be nice for me to say, would you prefer to go wholesale versus retail? Do you follow what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Would you prefer to go wholesale versus retail? Now, if they say retail, my conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. The Stuckies, right? Marlon Stuckey, one of the persons that's in this business, Marlon is his barber. And Marlon said he would come in the shop every single Saturday to get his hair cut. And he never gave Marlon's family the opportunity to learn about vacations. How do you feel knowing that family could have saved $5,600? A family. Come on, people. This is what this business is about. Do you follow what I'm saying? When you get this in your conscience, when you get this in your heart, when you really understand what you have in your hand to literally help somebody, you have a 27-year-old individual in this business who made close to $40,000 last month. And he was able to bring his mother home so she don't have to work. Come on. How do you feel knowing that this opportunity is paying out that type of income and you're having a problem with sharing the experience? All I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is understand what we have, and I do not have a problem helping you. That's why I'm doing this classroom today, because I just want you to understand what you have in your hands. All right? A lot of us right now, we're not able to stay at home. And once you get this, you're going to be able to help more people. And that is what's going to allow you to be able to stay at home and take care of your family at the end of the day. when you look at this experience, vacations is about me first. It was about me first. It was about me first. Hopefully, it's about you first. Once you get the experience, then you can share the experience with other people. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not telling the story about vacations. Notice what I said. When you go to the movies, what do you see after you saw the movie? Wow. Oh my God. I can't wait to get to work and tell somebody or share the experience with someone. Am I making sense? And at that end of that day, that experience will literally change everything. Am I making sense? It's not you telling all about vacation. Vacation it sells itself. This is the solution. Because is there anybody, if I went to the movies right now and I just saw Creed, or whatever the name of that movie is, Creed, do you want me to come and tell you about the movie, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want me to come and tell you about the movie? Do you want me to come and tell you about the movie? Do you want me to come and tell you about the movie? Do you? No, you don't. But if I said, oh my God, Mama D, you got to see that movie. Now, what did I do? I piqued her interest. And guess what? It motivated her to go see the movie. Am I making sense? When we what? PS3, piqued interest, like, wow. Oh my God, man, at the end of the day, now she wants to see the movie. So what movie am I going to show her? Oh my God, here is the vacations video. Are you following what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, wow. All right, I'm good. Wow. Guys, you got to get this, because when you really understand how to share your experience versus vacations, when you're sharing your experience, you're piquing the person's interest. All right. And then at the end of the day, it's at this point, understand your business. Understand your business. And once you understand, what are some of the things you can do to understand your business, ladies and gentlemen? Call up some of the vendors. Understand how it works. I would call up the hotel and find out what the price of that hotel is and what the travel agent's discount was. I want to know, like, oh my God, wow. Are you following what I'm saying today? And hopefully I'm getting this. Watch this. I'm going to give you one more thing. Let me see if I still have it up here. I might have took it down. This trip right here. You see this trip right here? Now, this was a trip that me and Lynn was able to take because they literally had it was called Travel Agents Appreciation. And Lynn happened to find this in the email for travel agents. Ladies and gentlemen, $299 for 5 days. We stayed at the Grand Sand right here, Palladium. Okay? Our airfare was included. Wow. Okay? Also, all of our meals and everything else was included in this. Wow. Okay? And it was for 5 days and 4 nights. This is a literally 5-star resort and spa in Cancun, right? Wow. And all we had to do was pay $600, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Do you follow what I'm saying? So, knowing, now, can I ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen? Could anybody go online could anybody go to Travelocity, Expedia, Hotwire? Could anybody go to those sites and beat this price? You can't even go to Extra Airlines because the only people that use it is Apple. So I know nobody can beat this price. Are you following what I'm saying? So now that's like, oh my God, wow. I know you can't beat. You could go look at it, and everybody that I say it to, it's going to be like, oh my God, wow. But now, if I'm actually talking to you from a standpoint of retail, and I'm saying go to my website, and then they go to another site, is it a chance that they might be able to see a price that's cheaper than yours? And then at the end of the day, they'll tell you, guess what? I found something that's cheaper on another site. Are you following what I'm saying? They're not even factoring in the fact that when you might have found it cheaper, but on your own site, I need some water. On your own site, watch this. On your own site, you won't get paid on that site. You won't be able to write taxes off on that site. See, so when you are setting yourself up for failure because all you're showing them this is, bam, this is the retail price. And now you looking up prices. And just as much as you looking up prices, they on another site looking at the prices, because when they looking at it from retail to retail, all it is that our prices are very compatible. Am I making sense? But I guarantee you, you'll never, ever, 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 ever beat that price right there. Do you follow what I'm saying? Why I am focused on building the network side of the business. Because you ain't going to get this price. And at the end of the day, how many of us got involved in the business for the benefits so that we can have these prices right here? For the benefits of the member trips. Are you following what I'm saying? For the benefits of those condos. For the benefits. Look, the first person it worked for it has to be me. Right? Some of you have already been on a cruise before you got in vacation. Listen to what I'm saying. How many of you have actually traveled somewhere before you, and I'm talking about paid for it. I'm not talking about your mom and them house. I'm not talking about your auntie house. I'm talking about somebody who has taken a vacation, or somebody who may not have even taken no vacation because of the price. Let's talk about that. Right? You go online and you put in some prices and you see the prices and you say, oh, you know what? Me and my boo, we want to go to Cancun. And when you seen that you wanted to go to Cancun and y'all started searching on the line and you started looking at those prices and it was coming up to $2,000, $3,000, $2,500. Am I making sense? Yes or yes? You was looking and you was like, man, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. We better go to Wildwood. We better go to Atlantic City. We better go at such and such. Do you follow what I'm saying? So now when I saw vacations and I was like, we're able to take prices like this? OMG, I am in all day long. Am I making sense, ladies and gentlemen? Sign me up. Now watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, can I say this? It wasn't even the money. I did not care, watch this, if nobody joined. I did not care if nobody came in. I didn't care if nobody booked travel. Who did this work for first? Me. And because it worked for me, I believe in this product so much, I have no problem sharing it with others. Does that make sense? That's what allows you to become a diamond in this business. That's what allows you to make 10, 15, $20,000 a month in this business, because every time I use this product, every time I experience, we was just in Florida. Karen, she goes to Thrifty to get a rent-a-car. She pulls out her travel agent ID and she gets the rent-a-car, a SUV, for $13 a day. What? Wow, I'm telling that story. Are you following what I'm saying? The more I experience this information, the more I see what we have. When I'm looking at the platinum clubs, I'm looking at all of this stuff we have, I can't do nothing but be like, wow. And when they say, what are you wowing about? I'm going to say, guess what? You got to see this. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when I show them this, right? Are y'all with me on today? When I show them that, okay, that is what is causing the breakthrough. When I show them these daggone member trips, like, what? Are you kidding me? Look at this. Rome. Didn't you say you wanted to go to France? A cruise, Carnival, 4 days, 3 nights, $270. Oh my God. Let me do this right now. Matter of fact, see, I'm like, wow. Watch this. Oh my God, done. Is this a flyer, ladies and gentlemen? Is that a flyer right there that you're looking at right now? Is that a flyer? Is that a flyer? That's a flyer right there. Everybody's like, I need flyers. There go your flyer right there. Take a screenshot from your phone. All you got to do is put it up on your screen and then take a screenshot. And then what? Post it on your Facebook. Right? I'm just going to take the screenshot right here. Boom. Boom. Right? They got my flyer right there. Boom. Click. Y'all see that? Boom. Right? Carnival. Y'all watching me do this right now. I'm just showing you. Wow. Watch this. Boom. Right? What I do, go to Facebook, FAS, Facebook. See, y'all on Facebook, y'all too busy posting everybody else's pictures. And what I'm going to be? Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. Right? And what I'm going to do, click. I'm going to go find that picture that I just did. Where is it at? Boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm going to put that in there too. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Boom. Do y'all see this? Y'all posting everybody else's stuff. What? For ages only. Yes. And guess what? When they say what? Yup, the only catch, you got to join the club. And how much does it cost to join the club? $100. Ladies and gentlemen, $370 for a cruise still ain't bad if you ask me. I'm just saying. Are you with me? So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, guess what? That's your vacation experience. Share your experience. Share the experience. Don't be telling the story and talking about vacations. Listen, go online. Look, get your product. Trust me, it works. And at the end of the day, when you share your experience, all right, understand your business, right? I want you to get books. Start getting this stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? How many of y'all, this is your first year and you're ready to make some money? How many of you, this is your first year and you're ready to make some money in this business? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Read your books. Learn the business. Are you ready to learn your business right now? Learn the business. When you really learn this business and understand, it's going to make you go, wow. Do you understand me? When you understand your business, learn your business, guess what? How do I multi-level market this business through my wow? And guess what? That's what's going to take you to your money. Hopefully you got that on today. I wanted to share that with you today. I am so excited about the direction. I can't wait to see you guys at convention. Make sure next week you got Saturday's training on your books, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Are you committed to $10,000 a month? Are you committed to generating $10,000 a month? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you quit, then that means you was never what? Committed. But I promise you, if you're committed to your 10 grand at least a month before you do anything else, right? I need you to make a sacrifice and say, guess what? That's the kind of income I'm going to generate for me and my family. And to be able to do this from the comfort of your home, to learn and understand your business, I can promise you, ladies, it's a lifestyle that many people are experiencing right now. Does that make you go, wow? Period. I want to thank each and every one of you for today's training. Hopefully I said something. I want everybody that's in this room today, go on to the Creators of Wealth or go onto your website, and I want you to say something that you got out of this business. I would like to hear from you. If you have any questions, I would like to hear from you as well. And at the end of the day, this is March Madness, ladies and gentlemen. We have several people who have actually already won the $50 bonus. So I don't know. We still got another, 21 days, 22 days left. All you have to do is share the wow factor with 3 people. And at the end of the day, that could be an extra $50 bonus that you will be given at the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wow. In fact, that's what's a good one right there. Everybody posted on your wall, wow, wow, wow. And then I want you to put one of them beautiful pictures, like a beautiful picture on, like, just take one of the pictures on your member trips and just put wow, wow, wow. Now I'm going to see how many of you actually do that on today. Put that one on your wall. That's called attraction marketing. Thank you, Mr. Kevin, as usually our marketing genius. Y'all have a great day on purpose. Go out there and have some fun.